In the name of wonder and record, I, the humble chronicler of FBN expeditions, set forth once more, this time into the enigmatic embrace of the whispering woods. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the eternal twilight that cloaked this Olmoke forest turned the world into a canvas of shadows, punctuated by spectral light, and the journey into the whispering woods began at its threshold. A vibrant belt of gnarled roots and buttressed trunks that serve as sentinels, thrumming with the inaudible symphony of sympathetic magic. The air seemed to hum around me, a subtle melody that I could feel yet not hear. This, I later learned, was the Silvansong, the ancient language of these sentient trees. And deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller, their branches intertwining high above to form a canopy that held the eternal twilight within its tendrils. The ground beneath was soft and loamy, a fine carpet carpeted with vibrant mosses that shimmered in the dim light. Every step muffled the sounds of the outside world, leaving only the soft susurrus of leaves whispering their secrets. And perhaps the most striking residents of the Whispering Woods were the firewing and her scorched bark kin. Their trees blazed with a gentle, golden fire, warning or welcoming travelers with their flaming boughs. The firewing herself, a mighty olmoke with branches that twisted and turned like untamed serpents, radiated warmth and wisdom, and the hush-footed lawkeepers were another intriguing presence. These elusive beings moved silently between the trees, their branches whispering gently as they passed, as if sharing the secrets of the forest with each other. As guardians and caretakers of this silent symphony, their presence was both comforting and a reminder of the deep obligations that come with living in this mystical place. And each tree I encountered seemed to have a story to tell, each one a remnant of a world long gone, a world where mortal and magical realms danced as one. The Whispering Woods seemed a testament to the upcoming episode of our shared history, and a beacon of the potential harmony between the two realms. But the Whispering Woods is not a place for haste, for it demands patience and a willingness to listen. The music of the sylvan song, the feel of the moss beneath my feet, the warm welcome of the firowing, all these experiences invite one to pause, to breathe, and to truly connect with the magic that flows through these ancient groves. It is a dance of wonder that I can only hope to capture in my chronicles, a dance that will continue as long as the Whispering Woods thrive. As I delved deeper into the Whispering Woods, the symphony of the sylvan song grew more dense and complex, each tree humming its own unique melody that intertwined with the others, forming a harmonious cacophony that spoke of ages long past. The woods seemed to pulsate with life, the air filled with an energy that was at once comforting and unnerving, a palpable sense of ancient secrets hidden just beyond reach. The lawkeepers, as they were known, were elusive yet omnipresent, their hush-footed movements a frequent whisper in the twilight. Despite their name, they were anything but silent, their knowledge echoing through the woods like a distant rumble, a reminder of their ancient wisdom. I caught glimpses of them on occasion, their long, flowing robes blending seamlessly with the shadows as they moved among the trees. They seemed to know me, to have been waiting for someone like me, a seeker of the truth, a listener of the sylvan song. The firewing and her scorched bark kin, the fiery sentinels of the whispering woods, welcomed me with a warm, fiery glow. Their flaming boughs illuminated the darkness, casting long, dancing shadows that danced with the whispers of the sylvan song. The firewing spoke to me in a voice as warm as her fiery glow, her words laced with a wisdom born of centuries spent guarding the woods. She spoke of a time when the mortal realm and the magical realm were not separate, but intertwined, an intricate web of life, magic, and the in-between. I learned of the wars that had torn this world apart, wars fought between those who sought to control the magic and those who sought to preserve it. I learned of the sacrifices made by the ancient sentient trees to keep the balance, to ensure that the world of magic did not consume the world of mortals. And I learned of the prophecy, the whispering promise of a time when the two realms would dance as one once more. As I ventured deeper into the Whispering Woods, I felt a profound connection to this place, to the magic that flowed through it, to the stories that the trees held. I felt a sense of purpose, of a mission I had yet to fully comprehend. The Whispering Woods seemed to be not just a testament to the past, but a beacon of hope for the future, a symbol of a harmony that might yet be achieved. I was determined to learn more, to uncover the truth, and to share the stories of the Whispering Woods with the world. As the sun began to rise, painting the sky with hues of gold and rose, I reluctantly left the Whispering Woods, my heart heavier with the knowledge that I had gained, but also lighter with the hope that the prophecy might one day come true. I would return to the Whispering Woods to learn more, to witness the continued dance of the Silvansong, and I would share the stories I had collected, the stories of a world where mortal and magical realms danced as one. A world that the Whispering Woods seemed to offer as a tantalizing glimpse of a future I could only hope to see in the days that followed. I found myself consumed by the mysteries of the Whispering Woods, its echoes resonating within me. I spent sleepless nights, poring over ancient parchments and deciphering cryptic runes, seeking any remnants of the symbiotic world the woods represented. The Sylvan song took residence in my dreams, the melodies woven within the gentle rustling of leaves, becoming the lullabies that soothed my restless soul. One morning, as I sat by my window, gazing out at the mundane world outside, the whispers of the woods seemed to beckon me back. Without a second thought, I gathered my belongings and set forth, my heart brimming with anticipation and determination. Upon my return, I was greeted by a spectacle that took my breath away. The lawkeepers had gathered, their branches swaying gently as they murmured in harmonic converse, a conversation between trees as old as time itself. The air hummed with a new melody, one that I had never heard before. I approached them carefully, respecting the ancient rhythm of the Whispering Woods. As I drew near, the lawkeeper, who seemed to be the elder of the group, stepped forward, its gnarled limbs reaching out to me in a gesture that felt more like a beckoning than an embrace. Its voice, though silent, reached deep within me, resonating with a wisdom born of eons. "The dance has begun, young one," it whispered, its leaves rustling with a symphony of emotions. "The prophecy is not far from fruition. The veil between worlds grows thin." My heart leaped at the news, the hope with which I had left the woods surging back within me. I asked the lawkeeper what I could do, what I could offer to help bring about this shift. "You have the gift of hearing the stories, of sharing them with the world," it replied. "Your words have the power to weave a bridge between the realms. Speak, young one, and let the worlds dance once more." I left the Whispering Woods that day with a renewed sense of purpose, my mind brimming with the stories I had heard, the wisdom I had gained, and the hope that the future might yet hold a dance of unity, a symphony of mortal and magical realms in harmony. In the weeks, months, and years that followed, I devoted my life to sharing the stories of the Whispering Woods, to spreading the tales of the world that danced as one. I traveled far and wide, speaking to crowds large and small, trying to ignite within others the same sense of hope and wonder that had kindled in me. Slowly, slowly, the world began to change. Mystics and sages started to heed the call, their presence in the world growing. Whispers of strange occurrences reached my ears, rivers that flowed not just with water, but with magic, forests that whispered ancient secrets to those who listened closely, cities where the air hummed with the yet undefinable music of the universe. The dance was indeed beginning, and I, a humble storyteller, had played my part in the symphony. The Whispering Woods had shown me that even one voice could make a difference, that hope could be the catalyst for change, and that the dreams of the past could shape the reality of the future. For it is in the dance of the Sylvan song that we find the rhythm of unity, the melody of harmony, and the beat of a world where every soul plays its part in the greatest symphony of all NAs. I ventured deeper into the Whispering Woods. The symphony of the forest swelled, filling the air with a melody so profound it seemed to resonate within my very soul. Each step I took, each breath I took, echoed through the ancient groves, harmonizing with the chorus of the sentient trees. Above me, the olm oaks draped with moss and flowers danced in the eternal twilight, silhouetted against the pulsating luminescence of the lawkeepers. Their hush-footed movements mirrored the rhythm of the Sylvan song as they tended to the forest's every need. I was marveled by their dedication, their unity with the woods. My path led me to the majestic Firewing, whose flaming boughs illuminated the forest's secrets. Her presence was intimidating yet comforting, a testament to the burning passion she held for the preservation of her kind and the forest they called home. I bowed to her as I did to the ancestors and listened as she shared her knowledge. Firewing spoke of the past, of a time when magic and memories were more accessible, allowing the mortal and magical realms to exist harmoniously. She shared tales of magic rivers that flowed with healing waters and of enchanted forests that could mend fractured spirits. As the whispers in my mind swelled, I connected with the wisdom of the grove, feeling the pulse of the collective consciousness of the trees. Each whisper brought forth the lessons of the past, the hopes of the present, and the dreams of the future. I felt the beating of the universe within my heart, as every tree, every leaf, every silent hum echoed the same rhythm, the rhythm of unity that has endured for millennia. I walked on, each step aligned with the symphony of the whispering woods, my heart filled with newfound hope. I knew my journey had only just begun, and the answers I sought lay hidden within the ancient groves. But one thing was certain: the dance of the Silvansong would continue, with each soul capable of making a difference and shaping the reality of the future. The silence of the forest dwindled, replaced by the sound of rustling leaves and the distant melody of the lawkeepers. I was no longer merely a storyteller. I was a part of the symphony, a beacon of hope in the whispering woods. This concludes this entry into the Atlas Obscura of fantasy. May your paths be curious and your steps ever